Thanks, girls. 6:24 the time now. More than 90% of local authorities in England don't have a strategy in place to help children living with a parent who drinks too much. That's according to figures seen exclusively by BBC Breakfast.
Statistics show it puts them at greater risk of becoming addicted themselves or developing serious mental health problems. This morning, a former government minister whose alcoholic father died last year is calling for urgent action. John Maguire reports.
What makes a childhood? Freedom, fun, a loving family. But what if that's replaced by chaos, abuse and neglect due to a parent's alcoholism? We're protecting this child's identity. They no longer have contact with their alcoholic parent.
They didn't actually feed me. They just put drinking before me. So they didn't actually feed me or put any of my care first, really.
Have you tried not to think about these things? Have you confronted them head on? What have you done?
I've just kind of suppressed them and put a mask on, as they say. I had masks for every little thing that I would do. I had masks for school, masks for home, masks for everything. When I put them on, I feel safe and secure. But now I've learned I can take them off, and I can be myself whether everyone would like it or not, really.
Children aren't always young. The former Labour government minister Liam Byrne had a father with alcoholism who died last year. We've brought him to meet Giselle Mannering at her shop in Tunbridge Wells. As a young woman, she found her alcoholic mother collapsed dead at the bottom of the stairs at home.
It's a sad thing to say, but I don't have good memories of childhood at all.
No,
I have
you end
no
up
photographs.
blanking loads of it out, don't you?
Loads of it out.
You kind of whitewash it.
There is no normality in waking up and praying, you know, that the day is going to be a nice day and that your parent is not going to be inebriated from beginning to end. Or worse still, watch the cycle of sort of them degrade from being normal in the morning to perhaps slurring and slipping around and steadying themselves against the wall all day long.
Now, my dad spent about 18 years basically trying to drink himself to death, and he kind of finally got there.
Their shared experience is of a troubled past, but also a determination to fight for other children's futures. So, a new campaign calls for publicity aimed at heavy drinking parents, a national strategic plan with a government minister in charge, and more money for helplines, such as this one based in Bristol and run by the National Association for Children of Alcoholics. Josh is a volunteer with first-hand experience.
You know, I had a pretty bad relationship with alcohol myself in my adult life, and I never associated that with being the child of an alcoholic. I never felt any real stability in my life or any real sort of control. And, you know, some of the harder times were when my dad wasn't drinking, because then fear's a real big part of your life, you know, because you're waiting for the next time.
Alcohol abuse takes adult lives, but it can also take away childhoods. John Maguire, BBC News.
And you can get more information about all of that, including details as well, if you need it, of organisations that can offer support online at bbc.co.uk/action line. And we will be talking about it throughout the programme here this morning.